Okay, welcome again, once again here to Badminton Trash Talk TV. And today I replaced the Joker Bobby Miller. I kicked him out. I don't need him anymore. And I brought in a living legend. I brought in the director of the International Badminton Academy, Michael Kjeldsen. And Michael, thank you for joining our show.
That's my pleasure.
Michael, I want to. I brought you in here to discuss some different kind of subjects, and the reason why I'm bringing in a coach today is that recently, you can see by the results in international tournaments, Grand Prix tournaments, World Olympics, that the Asians are taking over now. The Europeans are not winning anymore. The last European big title we had was Peter Gede's All England Championships in '99, I think. So what do you think? Why do you think, or do you think, that the Asians are dominating at the moment?
No, I don't. It's the Chinese dominating. Nobody else.
Okay, so you don't think that Li Chunwei and Taufik is dominating at all? They're not winning at all?
Taufik is winning when he's home in his little backyard. Otherwise, he can't win anything.
Oh, yeah, so the Olympics and World Championships doesn't count?
It counts a little bit too.
Okay.
But I mean, of course, he's winning, and he is a good player. He is one of the ones who can win, but I don't see that is Asian. There's 4 guys in the world who can win the tournaments right now, and one of them is Danish.
Okay, I assume you're saying Peter Gede. But okay, I want to stick with the Chinese. You're saying the Chinese. Why do you think the Chinese are dominating?
Yeah, I think they are dominating on many reasons. First of all, there's a lot of money in badminton in China involved. If you're a good badminton player, it involves that you have a very good financial situation for not only yourself as a badminton player, but also for your whole family. So that's one thing. That's a good motivation for many of them. Then there is a very early education of the badminton players in China, where they pick them very early and train them highly professional. So that is also another reason.
But let me ask you one thing. Can we just copy that? I mean, people are coming to your academy, are training full time. Can we just copy that? Basically, how they train and make and be just as good as the Chinese?
Yes, we can copy the training. That's no problem. But it is also about getting the people into the system. It's not so much about the training. I don't think the training is better than ours.
Okay.
Actually, I think the European way of training is much better than the Asian, and much better than the Chinese.
But maybe you should point out the exact reasons why you think they're better.
Yeah, but it is like
why the training in Europe is better.
Okay, why the training is better?
Yeah.
Because what I feel that they do in China is that they put the right people, the right potential in very early, and they have a lot of them.
Okay.
So that's why they are very good. They have 1 billion people, and they are selecting them very early. So their potential, they're getting in.
But let me say one thing. I still think this thing that they always say, like, they got so many people. Everybody uses that as an excuse for not beating the Chinese. Is that a good enough excuse to say we can't beat the Chinese because there are many more people than them?
No, of course not. But it's not an excuse. It's an explanation of why they're good, because they don't do so many good things apart from that. They just have a good tradition, and they get the best potential sports people into badminton very early.
Okay.
Now they've got competition from other sports in China, and they will get that. And I can guarantee you will see Chinese level in badminton go down in the next 10 years.
You will guarantee that?
I'll guarantee that.
Okay. But then I guess my next question is irrelevant, because I was asking you, will the Chinese badminton men's players dominate in the future, next 2 or 3 years?
No, they 2 or 3 years.
Oh, we can say 5 or 6.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years.
Like, okay,
5 years it's difficult, but 10 years they will.
Yeah,
not be
like let me ask you, how many players in top 10 will China have?
They will still have. It's not about being in top 10. It's about being able to win the tournaments. And I said there's 4 guys who can do that. They have 1 Chinese.
Let's turning back, because we are both Danes. You're saying there's 1 guy from Europe who can beat these Chinese and this player. Do you honestly think this guy can still beat them?
Yes, he has just recently beat Lin Dan.
But again, now you said that he beat him. Where did he beat him, by the way? I
China
don't know.
Masters. China Masters.
China's Masters, okay. But again, China Masters is not only England. It's not the Olympics, it's not Thomas Cup, and it is not the World Championships. Can you beat them in the big events?
Oh yeah. You just wait to Madrid and you will see it happen.
Do you think Peter Gade will win in Madrid?
Yes. He will beat these jokers.
Yeah, but you know, I can't really...
There's only one way that he won't win. That is if he has a bad draw. And I mean, a bad draw, that can be 2 or 3 Chinese in a row.
So you still think Peter Gade can beat the best Chinese? I wanna.
A bit of trouble with the second best, but the best is no problem.
I wanna stay with the Chinese because earlier this year in January, you made like at our website a list called the Real Top 20, where you put out the 20 people you think is the best right now, and take away the world ranking, who you think are the best. You put this, I remember very clearly that you said that this Chen Jin was going to be the next defensive player, and I mean, come on, a Chinese player, a defensive player. This guy is not defensive player. China is offense. Are you seriously saying that this guy is a defensive player?
Yes.
Chen Jin?
Yes.
But is he like...
It's clear to everybody.
Is he a defensive player like Roslin?
No.
Or like Gupta?
No, he can actually attack.
Okay.
So he's not like a...
But I gotta say, I'll say that to the viewers. I think that is bullshit. This guy's not a defensive player. He's an offensive player. China is offense. I mean, China offense. That's how it is. But again...
No. You see, when you see Chen Jin, like, then you can see that he has the capacity of playing defense, which it's not a lot of guys who has. There's 1 or 2 more in the top 20 now. And he can also attack. That's for sure. But he doesn't have. If he attacks, he's not dangerous. He cannot win by his attack. He's winning by outsourcing the best attackers. He has actually such a good defense that he can. Little like you can say, Lin Dan is also having a good defense, and then he's counter-attacking.
So what is like? So what is it? So you're saying like playing offensive against Chen Jin is a very bad idea?
Yes.
Okay. Let's stay with this list. Your number 1 in January was Taufik. Is he still number 1?
He is still number 1. Yeah.
So you still think he's better than Lin Dan and Lee Chun-wai and Peter Gade?
Yeah, actually, I would say that number 2 right now is Chen Jin.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I definitely a fan of Chen Jin, so I can agree with that. But offense, defense, I don't know. But Michael, I wanna turn into another. I mean, we can't avoid the scoring system. We can't. We can't deny that it's changing a little bit. Where do you see the biggest changes in the game in the scoring system?
It is. You have to be much more on from the start. It will be in the future when we've had this scoring system for just 1 more year. The game will be much quicker. It'll go much faster. It'll be much more explosive, and that kind of strength is from the explosive and attacking players. They will win more and more. It is not a physical game anymore.
Okay. Can you name some players actually from your real top 20 that is benefiting from it, who is having more trouble with the system? Who is clearly? I know you were in Asia 2 weeks ago and to the Malaysian Singapore. Which player can you name that is clearly benefiting from this system compared to the other system?
I don't think there's so much a difference in the top 20 of mine who will benefit more than others. I think there's a few guys actually that will be very difficult handling the system, but if you're looking at the best ones, then they all benefit from it.
Can you name some guys that you see really struggling with this system?
The Bonsak is one guy that is the system is not very good from. 4. Kasper Lyduch from the lower part of the list is another one. Sony Dvi is another guy that will also be very difficult. So that's 3 guys.
So in which area of the game are they struggling?
Because it is getting more explosive, and they have the lack of actually scoring points themselves.
Okay. Yeah, but Michael, I want to say thank you for joining our show, and that was Michael Kjeldsen, director of the IBA International Badminton Academy. We are finished with from this week with Badminton Trash Talk TV, but stay tuned at our website and watch the next edition next week. See you. Bye.